Outside the Gwinnett County Courthouse in Lawrenceville, Georgia, auction bids fly thick and fast.
$110,000, $128,000.
$116.
Yep. 17.
The prices may at first seem high,
Looking for $228.
but for multi-billion-dollar private equity firms, this is a bargain hunt.
Sold the property for...
On the block are homes that have been seized by the bank. It's all part of an enormous bet on what some consider the hottest new asset class on the street, America's single-family homes. The biggest players in this new game include New York private equity giant Blackstone through its subsidiary Invitation Homes, Colony American Homes, a unit of $20 billion investment fund Colony Capital, and California-based American Homes for Rent. Many of the houses they're buying up were, until recently, homes that belonged to families like the Hardaways. They'd been struggling with their monthly payments for some time when, in late September, they requested a third mortgage modification from their lender, Citigroup.
Everything was supposed to be on hold, so we didn't even worry about it.
But after what the Hardaways say was just a day's notice earlier this month, Citi Mortgage sold their family home of 10 years to the highest bidder, Blackstone.
Literally, it feels like our house was stolen. We were caught off guard, just in general. No notice. No anything.
We have sold it, subject to the receipt.
This woman, acting as a proxy bidder, bought the house sight unseen. It was one of more than a dozen bidding victories for her,
We have sold it, subject to
and she was one of more than a dozen bidders for Blackstone.
I haven't got into a good one like this.
Across the state of Georgia, in one day, the firm purchased more than 170 homes. Thanks to the rapid foreclosure process and historically low house prices in certain states, Blackstone's Invitation Homes and its major competitors have dominated these auctions, buying up around 2,000 properties in Gwinnett County alone. And nationwide, in cities, suburbs and subdivisions right across the country, these large investors are placing huge bets on a vast number of single-family homes.
The major institutional players have put in about $20 billion to acquire north of 150,000 homes.
What's the attraction of a city like Atlanta for these investors?
You can buy thousands of homes in very nearby locations that makes the economics of servicing those homes feasible and also aggregating large portfolios.
Here's how it works. When borrowers don't pay their mortgage on time, the lender forecloses on the home and sells it at auction.
And we have sold it,
A
subject
private
to the
equity
receipt
firm
of funds.
hires an auction bidding company to buy it, an evictions company to empty it, a contractor to renovate it, and finally a leasing agent to rent it. They then gather together the rental income from their thousands of homes, and in Blackstone's case, bundle those income streams together, price them, and then sell them on to other investors. The number of American rental homes has jumped from 33 million before the housing crash to almost 40 million today, boosting demand for single-family homes like the Hardaways. Blackstone offered to let them stay in their homes as renters, but for $200 more than the monthly mortgage they couldn't afford.
It's me and Daddy's job to worry, not y'all.
That's left them as the latest family to be priced out of their own home and the American dream.
It's not worth it to us anymore. I'd rather rent. I'd rather rent. And I never thought I would say something like that.
Me either.
It's this tough new reality for the many on Main Street that's created a profitable new business for the few on Wall Street.